ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking back hits. Subscribe. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing a review on the San Diego Comic-Con 2015 exclusive Gentle Giant Secret Wars 12-inch Deadpool. This is going to be a Comic-Con exclusive for this year. You can also get this by joining the Gentle Giant Guild, which is online, so I'll have a link in the description below for that. And big thanks to Gentle Giant for making this review possible. So this is basically a throwback novelty piece to the original Marvel action figure line of Secret Wars. This was actually originally made from Mattel, which I think is pretty funny. You can see this blister card and the packaging over here is very similar to the original Secret Wars toys from the 80s. It does have his gun right there, and these do have the same amount of articulation as the original Secret Wars figures. And you can see on the back right here, you can see there's all these specs on Wade Wilson. If you want to read all this, go ahead and pause it now. You can also see him right here with Cable. And then there's the 12-inch Wolverine, and then the 12-inch Hobgoblin. And then we also have some other stuff from Gentle Giant right there. We have Iron Man, the Metropolis armor variant, and then the Mark 38 Igor. So yeah, let's get to it and crack this thing open. I'm very curious to see how this is going to work out because I do want to repackage this. This is something that I want to hang on my wall. So we'll see how that works. Alright, let's get to it and crack the thing open. So here's our Jumbo Merc with the mouth out of the packaging. Now one thing I want to set straight is that it was not a blister card packaging, it was actually a clamshell package. If you can see right here, I took it apart and the figure is actually not attached to the cardboard section. So it is a clamshell packaging and you can reassemble it to make it a wall display. There's twisty ties on the back of the figure, so you can just put it right back in there, reapply those twisty ties, and then you're all set. So I'm stoked about that. And this guy is really cool. This is a vinyl figure. It's all hollow, so it's a very light piece. I mean, this is mostly meant to be, you know, just a collector's display piece over here. And I just think it's great. You know, in the comics right now, Deadpool is meeting everybody from the 1984 Secret Wars. So that's Bun's storyline, which I think is very funny and kind of fits in line with this figure being an original Secret Wars figure lookalike. Anyway, let's take a closer look at his weapon right over here, which reminds me of a toy gun from the 80s. If this is supposed to be a throwback to a more specific weapon of some sort, please let me know in the comments. It says Hong Kong really big right over there. It does look like something that came with an older Secret Wars figure, so this is pretty neat. And it fits into Deadpool's right hand. You can see that it may have left a little bit of black wear inside there. Not much, but you know, this is a vinyl figure, so you do want to be careful with it, but he does hold the gun nicely. Now this figure is very difficult to photograph because it is just so shiny. Not that shiny. I mean, this shiny, you know, reflective shiny. It looks like he's just glistening over here, but it looks great though. I mean, it really does look like an old school Secret Wars action figure. I really like the paint on it. It is very, very solid and very, very clean. Now, a really subtle detail that I like about this figure is that it's not black over here. It's actually a very dark gray, and it should be a very dark gray, and I think they did a great job with that. But I think the paint came out very solid on this. You can see it's just very clean on this guy. You know, the sculpting isn't very intricate. It's not really supposed to be, and the belt isn't even, you know, painted all the way across right here. You just get the Deadpool logo right there. Now, one thing I feel sorry about Deadpool for is that he's got no junk. And I love the pose that they gave for his legs over here, how one's stepping forward. I have a couple of original Secret Wars figures, and they all kind of seem to have either one leg or the other kind of stepping forward. So I'm glad that they did that here with this piece as well. There's no peg holes at the bottom of the feet or anything like that. You can see on the back over here, it has a fake copyright of 1984 Marvel Comics Group. Then we have the legit copyright date of 2015 Gentle Giant Ltd. Made in China. Now this figure right here has only 5 points of articulation, which is fine because it's replicating an old school Secret Wars figure, unlike this set out there right over here that has 5 points of articulation and it's supposed to be a brand new toy. Anyway, you can turn his head side to side, the arms move forward and back, do full 360, no waist joint, and the legs move forward that much, and they can swing back too. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Whoa, you can get a swan diving Deadpool. Now this Deadpool figure stands right at 12 inches tall as advertised. Then here's Deadpool compared to some actual Secret Wars figures. You have Iron Man, Captain America, and Magneto. Then here's Deadpool compared to the Marvel Legends Icons 12-inch Daredevil. And they don't really fit into scale together. I was kind of hoping this guy would just kind of fit into an Icons display just for fun, but nah. Then here he is next to my Marvel Legends 2-pack repacked Redpool. Then here's Deadpool compared to not the black-suited Spider-Man, but the Marvel Legends big-time letdown Spider-Man. And here's Deadpool right back in the packaging. very easy to put back together. I also want to mention that it does have these hole punches right here and right here, so you can hang it from the wall very easily. And this does stand at 22 inches tall and 15 inches across. Anyway, for the Deadpool fans and fans of Secret Wars, I highly recommend this piece. If you're interested in it, check the link in the description below. And I hope you guys liked my video. If you did, please check all these boxes out over here for more Shart in your face. I appreciate all you guys checking out my Patreon account. Your support's much appreciated. And follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and go to marvelousnews.com for the latest in Marvel-related news. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
Across, I meant to